Y'all ready for this?
Party time, we're back.
Obviously not. Hello, everyone in the happy time zone. And don't die, because we're just back. We can't afford to lose another player. But yeah, welcome back. We have been away for quite a while. We're happy to be back. Lots of energy and giggles, hence starting late.
Lots has happened.
Lots has happened, but not in game, because we have done fuck all in that regard.
True.
Well, at least I have. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, we're here. We are going to attempt to play D&D. Because my question for you all today is, how doth one DM again? Because I forgot. But yeah, we're here. We're going to try. It's going to be fine. But yeah, we are...
I love the silence.
Thank you. That's a magnificent boost of confidence.
Just like that silence.
Yeah.
Can't be there. But yeah, so today we are not going to be rolling for recap because Tricky has graciously volunteered to save our butts in that regard.
Like a psychopath, I listened to 6 hours of D&D today on double speed.
Oh god.
And I made some notes about what we were doing. So,
wow, you 6 hours of us playing D&D. So what was it like listening to 4.5 hours of my voice?
four and a half hours of D&D, and then the rest was just shit talk. It was good. There's some bangers in there. Some bangers in there. You get a couple of mentions in here for some banger calls.
Banger content.
Yeah, it was good. It made me laugh. It was a fun time. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking ready for this now. It was good.
Pumped.
And yeah, are we getting into it? And any thanks to anyone?
Yes.
How's everyone?
That's shout out free stuff, aka Roll20, Dungeon Alchemist, Tabletop Audio, Hero Forge, Discord, because we're on
Discord.
And Twitch.
I don't know. I don't want to shout out Discord.
Why are we shouting out Discord?
They've got some selling business practices going on.
That's it. The game's off. We're closing the stream. See you later.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
goodbye, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real shit. But yeah. But yeah.
Calling this episode cancelled by Discord.
Taken out by the Discord ninjas.
Yeah.
I kind of want it taken or cancelled by Discord. Sounds like some kind of like fragrance.
I've got to say, if the overall user base of Discord is where they recruit their ninjas from, I can't imagine a less intimidating ninja.
Less intimidating ninja.
Oh, I caught him out. You got a bottle of water.
Tremendous.
We're joined today by Andrew Tate, apparently. So yeah.
Shut up.
But yeah, free stuff. Screw the Tate, and yeah, Tricky, help.
What? Sorry.
You can get bit.
Hey, listen,
help.
that museum's pretty good.
What color is your graphics card?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wait,
I got them RGB graphics cards up in here.
Got that 8.
Hey, yo.
Got that 8-bit, man. Matrox. Hell yeah.
Help!
If you've got a graphics card that's RGB, that's probably not good.
Man, old school graphics cards, eh? And like with Sound Blaster as well. Fuck, those were the days. That's some nostalgic shit.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh damn, that's
some nostalgia. All right, yeah. Enough stalling. Shall we do the recap?
Stop stalling. Yeah, do it.
So, the 3 episodes back, it started off. We were having a discussion about Brutus, our good friend Brutus Berenger, the what is he? A Gloomstalker Ranger or something like that?
Yeah,
I believe.
Something.
And I believe we were supposed to be transporting him somewhere, yet somehow he just seems to be tagging along with us and hiding in the shadows. And it's a bit creepy, but also it's sick because he just pops up at opportune times to offer his wisdom to everyone.
The worst times possible for a smart ass comment.
Just
he manages it every time.
We just get our asses beat in a fight, and then he's like, "Oh, Boris, sure, what's going on?" And we're just like, "Where were you, bro? Come on, what is going on?" And then I remember one fight he popped up, and I think he did like 2 things. Like I had 2 turns and did 2 things, and they're both shit. Yeah, and I was like, "Bro, come on, what are you?" Just go back into the shadows, mate. You're rubbish. But he told us about Dwemercore, which was, I believe, a magical academy that enslaves high-powered or specialized individuals and drains them of their power as some kind of...
I thought it was metal music written by Skyrim dwarves.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dwemercore is like... It doesn't have to be metal, though. It could be any cool music. What do you reckon?
It's smooth jazz.
Okay, yeah, right, fair.
Has anyone heard?
While we're on the subject, might I introduce everyone to r/dwarf posting because oh my god, it's like stuff on there like I list what is it? I read Elven history until I laugh 6-second long video like it's just so fucking stupid.
You ever heard of plutonium jazz?
Plutonium jazz.
Yeah, so they would used to get like highly radioactive isotopes, place them next to a Geiger counter, and then force the band to play along with the time.
Damn, that's sick. That's deep. I like that.
People kept getting radiation poisoning, so they had to stop.
That's sick. I would listen to that. I'm gonna go and find that after this game. But anyway, yeah. They were using these magical individuals as some kind of battery. It was down. I don't think he said what level it was on, and I can't remember. I listened to it.
It's on level 9 for the 3rd time.
All right, thank you. It is also some sort of prison or something. So it was somewhere where we were hazarding a guess that Zarika, which was Corin's accomplice / possible love interest was being held. So we set off into the dungeon. And we kind of just did a little bit of a dungeon crawl out towards... I think we're on level 4 now. Is it level 4 or level 5?
Yeah. Level 4.
With the big river. And I think the session before, Karim was running on the river, and that was how that one ended. And
it was based as fuck.
And then we came back to this session in which we're kind of just walking around a little bit. We went down a little corridor. Theron went down a corridor. And it was a total dead end, and he was like, it's a dead end. And then I was like, hang on, let's just have a look. And then we ended up going into that dead end and fiddling around with the wall, which revealed a pouch of magic beans, I believe, that will come in handy a little bit later when we get a little bit further into the story. We went through the dungeon, and we fought a Nalfashni, which was fighting an Etten, and Corin wasn't there for that fight, which was a pain because we kind of needed all hands on deck for that. I believe Karim stepped into the fold and took 1 hit and almost died after dodging six attacks in a row. And then, essentially one of the ropers one-shot that Etten, and we were all just like, okay, I think we're going to leave now. So have fun, everyone. We're going to just leave. We got our shit beat pretty hard. Theron, I think... No, Triggy went down, and I think Theron almost went down also. And then Rykert had the bright idea to throw 3 of those magic beans into that little magical area with all the mushrooms, and it went absolutely up in flames. And we basically just ran like people that would run away from a dark event such as that. And from there, we returned to the Orphanarium and decided to see what that... No, wait a minute. Yeah, we decided to see what that teleporter on the ground was. And we were just like, this teleporter's been here for a while. Things are coming through. Things are a little bit weird about it. There was no Corin, so we're just like, why don't we just step into this teleporter and see what happens? So we stepped into it, and there was the cliffhanger of that episode of, who has entered my domain? And we were all just like, no. Like, okay, is this going to be the end of everything? And... turns out it wasn't, because we had entered the realm of a sphinx called Bahiti, the heart of Bahiti's realm, And that session started with a nice little lore recap of Karim getting his arms. And this is where it was an American master that gave him his arms, and Jimmy dropped an absolute banger of it was an American that gave Karim his right to bear arms, which I thought was an absolute banger that warranted mentioning.
Yes, I am hilarious. Thank you.
It's just stroke his ego. It's okay. We'll pump it up to level 2. And then we returned. We had a conversation with the Sphinx and how we were not aligned with Asmodeus, and that was like a big thing for him because he hated Asmodeus. It's a little tick in our column, and he put us onto a trial in which we would I don't know like test out our abilities. I don't think he really told us exactly what all that trial stuff was about. We were sort of just like, you know what, let's get it over with, let's do it. And then Theron absolutely clutch with some riddle solving. Google was possibly involved, but we'll never know the answer to that.
You know the funny
You're gonna like settle for that, Theron? That
I
shade?
did not Google shit.
No, I know. That's why I love mentioning
I
it.
didn't Google shit. I'll tell you why. This is fucking nerdy as shit. My dad told me all of those riddles when I was a kid.
There you go. So past experience came in clutch. There you go.
I did the fucking the Slumdog Millionaire thing.
Hell yeah. No, I'm not even going to make a joke about that. So yeah, Theron crushed it with the riddles, and Karim's running around the outside grabbing items and doing stuff like that, kind of saved our hides. And then in the aftermath, Bahidi said to us that he can give us his aid if we call on him thrice, so that's huge, pretty huge. And then he gave us an item, a bunch of items rather, which were Staff of Healing, an Amulet of Health, a Ring of Evasion, a Ring of Necrotic Existence, and a Hellhound Cloak. And
also,
I should mention
Resistance, not existence.
No, it's existence.
So
I spoke
Bahiti
the
also
right term.
notified Rykard and
That
Corin
they were cursed.
that they were cursed.
Which was fucking
And
hilarious.
Y'all had like this nice little chat with him the whole time after he mentioned that, and just like went on your merry cursed way.
And then no,
Not asking him for
you
help or
actually.
nothing.
There was a reason. I can't remember what the reason was. I remember laughing my ass off at it. You guys started talking about some random thing. I can't remember what it was. It was
the
some
skin book.
Yeah, the skin
skin
books,
book.
and he was just like, "Fuck out of my
the
lair
skin
with your skin
books.
book talk," and got rid of us before he uncursed you all, which I thought was pretty funny. And then Rykard, unfortunately.
Just a flat acceptance that was the funny part. We're cursed. Yeah, checks out. Anyway.
That's about right.
Tell
Sounds
us more about
yeah,
those
that
skin
tracks.
books, bro. Unfortunately, Rykard was the one who ended up putting on the cloak, which I thought was hilarious. I think, you know, a little bit meta that all of us went, I don't want this thing, man. But he went into it with open arms, you know, as you do when putting on a cloak. You go into it with open arms. So he now has the Hellhound ability and all that stuff to go with it, and it's possibly another pivot away from Azuth, maybe.
I put my Hellhound cloak on the same way as everyone else, one arm at a time.
One neck at a time. It's a Hell Cerberus, sorry. So Karim hang on. We did a message to someone Karim was looking for. I don't think he revealed who that was. He essentially just told Rykard to message the person. That person was somewhere that was well lit, and all the people were wearing masks, and apparently not on the material plane. So that's one to like keep a note of, Karim, if you'd forgotten about that. And then we went and saw Gav to get Theron's pointy stick. That was fun. So he got a nice little +3 glaive, pointy Bernie stick upgrade, which was pretty good. And we also linked up Gav with Heinrich, so that's a little weight off our shoulders as a group, because we kind of fucked Heinrich over with his mask, and now we kind of, you know, at least trying to pay back a little bit of that, even though we're trying to find the little shell down here.
We gotta get
We're doing all we can. We're good people. And then we went back into the dungeon. We were looking for Zarika once again. We found a bulky man gathering mushroom stalks and scraping them into glass vials up in the... I think that's where we're at right now. He's looking for a spherical item, to make a potion of comprehension. And in return, he'll give us a potion of watchful rest, was what he said. His name was the Alchemist. And he had interesting habits. He's very particular. And then Corin renamed him the Alchemist, which I thought was also pretty funny. Mr. Doctor, Mr. the Alchemist was another one that was hilarious. So yeah, we went over to the spider's den over on the other side, and we fought some driders and some other weird, disgusting, spidery creatures. Ended up burning the webs away to reveal an arcane gate with symbols on it. Who knows where we need to find those things? They're little MacGuffins that we need to go and find to utilize that gate. We don't actually know where that gate goes, I don't believe. I think that was pretty clear. We do?
I believe the Stone of Galore told
the
you.
stone told us that it get us like 2 levels down.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, that's
level
handy.
6.
That's
and
handy.
Corin, I believe, traded a favor, not a handkerchief, but the Stone of Glory was very specific about the wording that he needs to do. Or needs to do in order
that's
for him
actually
to give that information.
That's a big one that he'll have to remember.
Me when I
This
get
is me
outsmarted by the DM.
So yeah, we came back to the Alchemist, Mr. Alchemist, and I think Karim heard somebody sobbing or somebody talking in the other room, so we went into there, and we met Lady Darabeth Meltmere, who had a toad called Tiha. I think I've got that right. And it did not go well. I've got in my notes here. It did not go well. The toad was apparently controlling her, and Karim bum rushed them, and it did not go well. So I think that's a pretty apt way to describe that confrontation. Theron and Corin were set on fire, and Karim got the shits and walked away, which I thought was pretty funny. So Theron used sparkles to get her out after he stomped the toad, which was good of him to get her to safety. And then there was it was sparkles, wasn't it?
No.
Why am I thinking Roscoe?
It was Roscoe.
No,
It
it
was-
was
Yeah,
It was
It was
Roscoe.
Roscoe.
it was Roscoe.
Sparkles was
Because
up top.
Sparkles
was
still
chatting away
there.
with Heinrich.
And then
Yeah,
he
and
summoned
then I was-
Roscoe. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and then I
right.
summoned Roscoe. I do that a lot. Look, I let her hang out with Heinrich. That's probably the person she's most going to relate to of all of our acquaintances.
Real. And then there was a pretty awkward confrontation between Theron and Karim. And there was duel talks of a duel possibly one day, and I'm fucking right there, and I want to see him duel one day. And
I'm here for it.
yeah, I'm here for that. And then the Alchemist told us where some of the MacGuffins were after we argued, and then he saw us arguing, turned invisible, and bailed. And that's where we currently sit right now.
I think it was somebody that told someone else to talk to the Alchemist and threaten them, and that is why he turned invisible and ran away.
Yeah.
Yep.
And after which Brutus reappeared and went toad hunting for you guys, because I believe that you have 4 of the little figurines that are fitting into the arch gate that you need.
Do we?
I think we have
The
3.
Alchemist has.
3?
You have
there's
3.
3 or 4.
In my notes, we have the dragon, the unicorn, and an owl, and owl bear.
Wasn't one of them
Really?
the fucking thing we squished? The fucking... No.
No.
9.
9.
Yeah. So there you go.
9. Thank you. So inspiration. It feels at this point like kind of like an empty gesture because you guys never freaking use it.
True.
We forget to use it at the end of the session. Use it for a backflip.
I'll use it. I will use it.
Theron
There you
uses
go.
it for auto defenestration.
Yeah.
What?
No, he already has advantage on that, doesn't he?
No, just
Yeah, but
proficiency.
It's
Not
just
advantage,
not
just
proficiency.
Right.
But now he's got advantage on it. Then let me just check. What is this thing? Why am I not seeing it?
Corrine.
But yeah,
Corrine. You need to drag your token on the...
No,
Me.
Corin.
I'm
Corinne is
Corrine.
there.
Yeah, Corrine. Sorry, I was still no.
Corinne, okay.
Corrine. No takers on that one.
Nice.
No. Just no.
I'll
Okay, so-
Corin
so-
will 100% take your man from you.
So, well, now we
Wow.
know. So there were 6 indentations, a black dragon, a unicorn,
And I can't
thing
see
that
shit
you
on this
cannot.
screen. I'm gonna refresh it anyway.
Yeah. So, because I need to give you the gift of sight.
Give this man
You're
the
there
gift of
twice.
sight.
Do it.
Do it. Rawan.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Kill him now.
Do it.
Okay, so the toad had, or the not the toad, the alchemist had a thingy on him.
The alchemist.
Yeah, he
Well,
had one of the things, and then he told us where the other one was, and then bailed. Or maybe he didn't tell us.
didn't
And
tell
then
you where the
bailed.
other one
yeah,
was.
okay, yeah,
No.
that was the punchline. in
He
there.
was gonna tell you, and then you guys threatened to squash him like you did the person or the toad in the other cavern.
And
Because you know,
Not
threatening
our
people
greatest
always makes them. That's good. That's basic, but it's on par. It's not the greatest move, but it is the mean or the median move for you guys.
the meme.
The meme. Brutus was going toad hunting to get that thing, and you guys still need to find then 2 of the thingy-bobs. What you need is, I believe, a manticore, a black dragon, and something that you are not sure. So,
No, we have the black dragon, I think. We need
Okay.
the Minotaur, the Manticore, and the random, the one we don't know.
the random thing. Okay, yeah, so black dragon, unicorn, and owlbear. You got those. And yeah. What are you guys doing after Brutus quite recently, in fact, just mere seconds ago, disappeared? It wasn't weeks at all. What do you guys do?
Well,
Do we wait for him,
that's
or
the end of. Nah, I think he's gone,
He's-
mate. He's out. He's dipped. What's
has a
what
habit.
what was he looking
You
for?
see what you did? I can't remember who I'm directing this at, but do you see what you did?
It was. I believe it was Kareem.
That's
no? I
right, yes.
suggested it to you in your head. It's not my fault that you said it out loud.
I feel like this scene opens with just Kareem and Theron standing like eye to eye, like about to punch on.
Oh no, that's already over.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it was like, we'll deal with this when like we're not
If-
gonna get murdered by something
someone-
else.
If someone was that much in Corin's face, 100% he kissed them on the nose. 100%. There's
like a little snoot boop.
Other possibility. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Even if it's the fucking BBEG, Corin's doing that shit.
shall
Let's be
we
real.
resume our search for Sarika then?
Oh, one sec.
Oh, okay. Let's
No.
hang on. All right. While he's taking a second, I will have a look at these mushrooms. What do we got going on here? What was he looking for? What was he looking around?
I wrote down unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
No, non-obtainium. That's what I wrote
Non-obtainium.
down. That's what he wanted from
Unobtainium
us.
is trademarked.
God damn. Do we still go with the gate thing, or?
Yeah. Well, I think what was I was saying. I
Yeah,
think
but Brutus
back-
said he's gonna get the stuff from the alchemist.
right.
You can't say unobtainium, you'll have James Cameron knocking on your door.
Who? Yeah. You know, James Cameron should go down into the bay of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Raise the bar.
See, Well, I guess, yeah, we resume our search. Continue to walk on, as they say, jog on.
Can I hold on to someone? Because I still can't see.
Yeah.
If we're doing this silently, at
Oh
least.
wait,
Well,
can you not see in
he
the game, or
can't
can
see
you
because
literally
he's a
not see?
human.
No, in
Disembodied
character,
voice
I
in
can't
the
see
ether.
this. You can
Okay,
see
cool.
me.
Yeah, I
I
think
can't see
Theron
you.
was
I can see
holding
you.
you. Theron was holding you at some point.
Theron was fire
Oh
carrying.
yeah,
you,
I'm
right?
totally like, I'm totally on Theron's back.
I'm totally on Theron.
Not that kind of game, guys.
Theron, you there?
Not yet.
Theron's
Now he is.
got more beers. Yeah,
Now
you're
it's
back?
Theron's back.
I'm back.
All right. Nothing else we need to do here? We setting off to find Zarika? Sort of find the MacGuffins and then find Zarika?
Like a plan.
But didn't the alchemist told us that he has one and knows the location of the other two? What we
Yes. But hasn't he gone? He's left the
Well,
building?
he fucked off because we threatened him.
Yes.
We're gonna have to find the other two on our own. And then
Oh, but
maybe come-
did we get? No. Sorry. Yeah, I got.
Yep.
So which way do we go?
That's a great point. I feel like we
I
would
think
know
we've
which
got
way to
all
go,
of the
go because we've gone every direction already, right? DM, gracious DM, help us with the corridor that we haven't gone down yet.
So you have where you are standing, Tricky.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have gone down the middle path, but you stopped because there was like a chamber filled with mushrooms, but also like blue lightning streaks on your left. You guys have gone through to the chamber of gas, which
This one.
Horn blew away with his that one.
So no. Yeah.
And you guys have not gone through, but there was also like after
kinda
the
went
chamber
that way.
of gas, there was a forked thingy. Yeah. So you guys, that's where Darabeth was.
Yeah.
Where
There wasn't
your-
any. Let me just go and check. There wasn't any further depth to that cave. Oops! I took the end of my arrow with me.
That always happens to me.
No, that's a
Taking the end of
pretty
my
dead
arrow with.
cave. That one, just a squash toad on the ground.
It's a demon.
Sorry, squash demon on the ground.
It's a demon. It's not just a. Just Karim going like, I was justified in this.
No, I rate it. Don't worry. All right. Well, we shall.
But yeah, so you guys went down to the left corridor and you hit a fork in the road with the gas chamber. You guys went to the left. In the fork of the gas chamber, you didn't go right. And then the right corridor remains unexplored because that is the one where there was the ropers and the Nelfashni and the Etten there. And there was also further gassy mushrooms with a possible chamber further down the road.
All right. So from that, you're saying that little fork that we didn't go right on is the part that we haven't explored yet.
Yes, along with the right. So
The
further,
right one.
further down right.
So you're saying you'll put us on the right path. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but not necessarily the correct path. So
It's can't catch all the fish. Okay, well let's go. Stealthy lads.
Still
Yeah, why
You're
not?
going
I'm
stealthy,
probably
roll for
still gonna go the wrong way. Let's roll for stealth.
stealth. Roll for stealth, guys.
Oh, that is fucking atrocious. Welcome back.
Oh fuck! I don't even have dice.
Yeah, I just had to get my dice out. Okay, here we go. Stealth, you say?
Mhm.
Oh, we are so back. 1.
Oh.
That's wonderful.
Fucking perfect. That is a natural 1. for a total of 9, I guess. But yeah, it's a 1.
Okay.
That would be a 12.
Oh, I rolled a natural
All right.
20.
Let's go.
Roll the natural.
For 28, I think.
Okay, nice. So luckily,
29.
Jacko.
you guys are not too bad. Luckily the 20 cancels out the 1. So Corin, just as you guys are heading out of this little cavern chamber thing, you step in something that you step on a mushroom that squelches underneath, and you flatten it, and what bubbles up to your nostrils is just the rankest smell, you know, like
Oh.
that coppery dead rat
Oof.
kind of smell.
Yeah.
The ghost of old demon
And
toad.
Oh, fucking hell, Riker. What have you done?
and just as you're about to like freak out completely because it's sticking to your shoe, it's also kind of like
Oh, you're taking it with
feel
you.
it hot underneath your boot.
You.
Like you hear the sizzle of leather, and just before you start to freak out, Kareem kind of like clasps his hand over your mouth and just like rubs away, or like uses a cloth to rub away the stuff that's eating your one boot. You do now feel the cold, wet cave floor through your shoe.
Oh
on your
no! You do
right
need a new
foot.
pair of boots. Oh.
Oh no, there's nothing worse than like wet when you're wearing socks as
Ugh.
well. Like wet, like stepping on just even if it's just like a little bit of water from the tap in the kitchen, but you're just wearing socks in there and you get a damp sock foot. It's the worst.
You don't have any like
know I have
special
damp sock
boots or
syndrome.
anything?
No, I really like these boots as well.
Oh, what a bummer. That sucks.
I know they have an extra inch in the heel, so I can say I'm 6'1".
Right. It's a weird flex, but all right. All right, so shall we head down this corridor then? Let's keep it moving. I think I might have gone into the back rooms there by accident.
No, you still.
And then was it here that
You
was we never went right?
No, you. So if you go along further, that is basically just
Where
a
we
different. Yeah. Well, not where you
there.
came. That's something different.
From?
But-
Sorry. That is something very different where we came from.
Something very different. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you please just disembodied voice,
Be an
please
adult.
just help us get to the spot we need to go that we haven't explored.
Okay.
I'm
You're gonna
going
have to
this
roll.
way.
Someone roll survival for me.
I'm rolling
please.
survival. Let's go. 7 plus 1. I am
Survival.
putting those
You are-
dice away and I'm going to sit silently.
Jail. Jail for 10,000 years.
10 million years.
This is a dungeon. You guys have to explore. You have marked the correct places of where you have been and gone. But
That's
other
true.
than that, you
This
are
is
on
a
your own.
dungeon.
But-
Let us find a dragon.
Okay, let's go down this one here. Come
Okay.
on.
We're dungeoning the dragons.
We're doing it. We're
Who
going.
am dungeoning a dragon right now?
We're going on
Dungeoning
so-
on my dragon toy.
to the lightning area.
Yeah. Well, not Riker and Theron. Riker and Theron are lost.
In the dungeon, straight
Yeah,
up
like-
exploring it,
But
and
we're
by
all-
it, let's just say, haha, my dragons.
Okay.
Theron's
so I need
lost
to go
and
back.
has basically taken Riker along with him.
Oh, that's right. You're still tied to me.
No, you're carrying him in a fireman's carry.
Yeah,
you're fireman okay.
carrying him.
Yeah,
Where he
So wait,
goes,
where-
you go.
Where the fuck did
You're
they go?
reenacting the bodyguard. You're the bodyguard. I'm letting you-
Where the fuck did they go?
Darren,
You're
Darren,
asking someone who
Darren,
can't
Darren.
see.
Right there, and you're forgetting Riker.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went back.
This is this still crackling, this part?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So
Am I
Like
going
it is
the right
our
way?
Kevin from Home Alone.
yeah. Corin, Karim, and Tricky. As you enter that part, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing the screen and seeing Riker and Thorn move.
Just
There
take
we
us
go.
to where they are. This is.
Oh,
I
wait,
see
there
them.
he is.
Hey,
Hey, Darren, hey, Danny,
Just
Danny.
you just see him phasing in and out of the walls.
Clipping. Oh, that bloody got no clip on again.
Oh, we need to get like
It's
a
a-
fog of war, so at least like the parts you have explored are kind of grayed out.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, so I can put on Explorer mode, but that is gonna kill my machine like dead.
There is actually a
That's
spell in D&D
fine.
that gives you no clip. It's called Etherealness.
Hey.
Let's see.
You just start
Do I
falling
have
through
that
the
spell?
floor.
That
Do
is
we
going to be
not?
the nerdiest joke of the night. I'm calling it now.
Congratulations.
actually-
Actually,
Actually. Alright, so
it's a
where you all
theoryality, so-
are now, finally, is you see that there are mushrooms in the middle of this room, but between them they're kind of like lightning conductors, because you see like these sparks of lightning like flash between the stalks. And you see an alcove to your left. I have to reverse my thing the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see an alcove, two alcoves to your left, and that the thingy continues on down. Go on down.
I'm just gonna.
Something
move
tells me
this
I'm
bad
gonna
boy
be
to
a
here.
fucking like I'm gonna get fucking zapped if I walk in there
Grim.
in full plate.
Does
Grim,
it look like we can get around on the side without getting zapped?
You reckon you could make it along that wall
No.
into the alcove?
I can
So-
try.
You can try, but
Yeah.
okay. So the way that the bolts are is like they're arcing from the walls to the mushrooms, between the mushrooms, back to the walls. It's like a
Oh Jesus!
not
Ah,
a force field, but
no.
definitely like a thing.
All right. Well, that feels
Oh.
more like something we need to turn off. We need to find a switch somewhere to turn this off. I feel like.
The mushrooms.
Yeah, just the lightning in general.
I'm afraid if we attack the mushrooms, they're gonna explode on us.
Yeah, I know. If you go up the wall, you're gonna get zapped. Just going to.
Let me say, maybe I can jump this.
Oh, you gonna have a go? You gonna Carl Lewis that shit?
Give me a second, I have to read something. We didn't have any kind of rest before that, right?
We did not.
No, believe not.
I think we had a short rest at some point, but it was essentially we
gate.
woke up, it was an hour, we got our shit wrecked, then we had a short rest, and then it was like we can't sleep for another like 10 hours. I believe.
Should I try jump it?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I reckon we can probably use something to ground them.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said, Theron.
I pull out the giant 10-foot golden pole.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon if we shove this in the ground, it'd work like a lightning rod.
Interesting.
You are aware you're holding me, right? You do that. That could
Yeah, he
happen.
does it.
Okay, I'm gonna put
He's got you in
blanket
one hand.
down first.
No, he's got him in one hand and you just pull the pole out. That's how he rolls.
I'll put Ryket down, and then pick out the pole, and then pick Ryket back up. I guess.
Theron, where are you standing?
I'm all the way back here.
Okay.
Because I know if I get any closer, I'm 100% getting electrocuted. I'm literally I'm a walking lightning rod. I'm wearing full plate armor.
You are.
Oh,
Yeah, this is what I'm worried about with
I'll
this
do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
okay.
I'll do it.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
All right.
I will not do it. I rather like my skin on my bones. Thank you very much.
Right. I'm gonna try and get around this shit. And
Okay. So, Corin, did you take the rod from Theron? Did you take Theron's rod?
I move out the way.
You don't have to. You can just see if you can sneak around it.
what a easy
Theron,
lover.
may I take your rod?
It's a
Consent.
pole, but sure. it's my golden pole.
Is that
Don't
what we're
know how
calling it? Is it?
May
Corin is on
I
the pole
grasp your pole?
Yeah, I'll hand you the shiny golden pole.
Just getting worse.
I will
There's
grip
no
it by
way
the.
back. We're just in a hole here.
I will grip it by the shaft
in a hole.
and.
This area looks a little too much like a hole in as well.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna try and find my way around all this zappy shit.
okay.
Zappy shit.
It not in a stupid dumbass. I'm just gonna walk into it kind of way, but in an I'm actively trying to avoid it kind of way.
So not in a feral
Okay,
way.
so not in the Theron way.
Just
Let's
check if,
see.
just
so
check
Corin,
if it conducts.
you are there where you are, right?
I am there where I am currently, yes, but I will begin to move
Okay.
in the direction of around this stuff.
Karim, please make an initiative roll for me.
Oh. What? Initiative?
Initiative, yeah.
Oh, that's a 1. So 6.
We back.
6.
We
Okay,
so
no,
back.
that's great. So Karim, what you do see is as Corin is approaching this basically pool of lightning streaks with a piece of metal, there is a
Gold.
build-up of lightning that is basically from this little pink mushroom here
It just gets Tesla coiled.
that it starts glowing with, and it is basically shooting towards Corin and him carrying the piece of metal. I did roll a 3 on the initiative of the lightning, so you can try an athletics.
This
Corin out of
motherfucker
the
is
way.
faster than lightning. That's insane.
Let's go.
That's bananas.
So,
B-A-N-A-N-A-N.
What athletics?
Athletics, yeah. If you choose, the thing is, the lightning is gonna strike you. It is gonna strike somewhere,
Oh.
and
Well,
Corin is kind of
athletics
also
is
still
not
holding the
good.
pole.
Okay, I'm gonna try athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 18.
18.
Do I roll something?
Corin, what is your strength score?
My strength score is 10.
10. Okay, cool. Karim, you see this happening. You see the buildup of electricity into this mushroom, and as it shoots out, you basically tackle Corin out of the way. Corin, make a Constitution save for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I rolled better than my first roll of the day, because I got a 2.
2. All right.
So a con save, that is a 5.
You are.
Okay,
Wait, are you?
cool.
No, you're not in
No,
range
he's
for my
not.
fucking. Unfortunate.
So Corin, as Kareem is basically like tackling you to the ground, you lose grip of this golden pole, which just sounds dirty from now on. You lose grip of it Karim, just quickly make a dex save for me.
Oh no. That's Oh, 13.
For a total of.
No, total 13. I rolled a 4.
Okay, well, meets it, beats it.
Oh,
So Karim, you are just barely missing as this one lightning bolt is basically streaking over your head, kind of singeing your hair a bit. Corin, the bolt flies out of your hand, and you see that the lightning from this mushroom, it's all basically happening in slow-mo. The lightning arcs up towards the pole that is like flying to the ceiling at the moment. And the pole is basically about here. And you see that as the lightning arcs up to it, it shoots the pole up into the ceiling, which is 30 feet in the air, frying it basically. And you see like little drips of molten gold fall in front of your face where you're lying on the ground.
Catch it.
let's just get a little back a little and rethink this, maybe.
I volunteered to go first because I have this little thing which means that lightning doesn't hurt me as much, but I do appreciate the gesture. Sorry about your golden rod.
That's fine.
He's heard that before.
It's been look. I'm just glad it's finally getting some use because it's been sitting in my bag for like 6 months.
The phrasing just gets
Love it.
worse.
Gotta commit to the bit, man.
Yeah. Commit to the bit. All right. So.
Oh, that's why it was over so quickly. I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
So bad. No.
So is the lightning going all the way up to the ceiling?
Yeah, it's basically now.
It's like
the
a lightning
golden-
trap.
or
It's basically
part
like
of
in Resident Evil, where like she goes through the trap thing and it turns into like a cheese grater and grates him in half.
Yeah, kind
any of you
Like you
teleport?
just.
No.
like there. No.
Oh wait, yeah, you can. Theron.
Problem is, I can't teleport with, and I gesture to to write it. It was still in my arm.
Riker isn't actually facing anybody. He's got his back to everybody going, what's
He's
happening?
just looking at the wall.
Well, to be fair, with the
Mm.
lightning
don't
that's lighting up the corridor, you can kind of see.
I just turn around and see lightning go,
It just
holy
doesn't want
shit,
to.
what happened?
Yeah, so I can theoretically teleport through this. Is anyone seeing an off switch?
I don't think there's a switch.
Can I try Eldritch blasting? Is there one in particular that seems to be the center of the lightning?
Make a perception check.
Sure thing.
What the fuck just happened?
Cool.
What?
Sorry, all of my screens just went blank. Hello?
Oh.
Ow.
Oh,
Anybody
suddenly
there?
we're on the
Okay,
other
there.
side of it. Oh, wow. No.
What a shot.
if only
Weird
that's
how
how
that
it worked.
happened.
Okay, so Theron, you were making a perception check.
got
24. Okay. Cool. So you see that the larger mushrooms seem to be conducting a greater amount of electricity.
Can I try to Eldritch blast the mushroom?
I back up.
Go for it.
Yeah, I also back up. Just to
Everybody backs up.
get in the middle, Theron.
I'm going to
Down.
prepare a cure wound.
I don't know. Does a 15 hit?
A 50 does hit. Corin, are you also like
Corin.
just standing back?
Corin's just smoking a cigar, like, yep.
I always forget to fucking move my token.
He's just standing there looking at the molten.
So 9
Gold.
force damage to the thing. I am 100% sure it's gonna like arc along the fucking Eldritch Blast and hit me, but you know, it's worth a try.
We're not being ridiculous, and don't give me ideas on how to kill you. So, Theron, what you see is you hit this mushroom here. The Eldritch Blast kind of splits it in two, but now you have 2 points conducting electricity.
Fuck's sake.
Well, another one of those, Theron. See if you can hack it off with the stem.
So you think if I just keep going, eventually there'll just be no points of contact?
Yeah, like get lower so it's like flat on the ground.
It's like snooker it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll try that if that's all right with everyone.
It just comes out of Coomering the fucking mushroom.
Oh wait, I get 2 now. Sorry, I gotta roll a second attack.
Oh, let's go.
Because I am
yeah.
high enough to. That's 21. and
21. Which one are you
another
shooting? The same
20.
one?
Yeah, so this is the same Eldritch Blast. So it's just the second bolt. So both of them are going at this.
How do you Eldritch Blast?
Alright.
It depends. Most of the
Finger
time
guns,
it's
of
finger
course.
guns.
That's right, it is too. Yeah, I remember that.
Do you?
Yeah, I remember. He finger
But
guns
yeah,
it.
so
Are you a finger guns
That's it.
bisexual or an awkward thumbs up bisexual?
There's both
it
an option?
depends.
We finger guns the
Yes.
Sphinx.
We did finger guns the Sphinx.
Is there a both option? Said
Yeah.
every bisexual. Yes.
Yeah.
You asking them to make a decision?
Okay, so Theron, as you see momentarily when your first Eldritch Blast hits this mushroom, that it splits in two, and there's now another point of contact, basically. Second Eldritch Blast hits, not that much damage, but it is enough to basically pulverize this mushroom, but it just seems as if the lightning doesn't really go away. There's just now, it's not being ground into the cave. It's just basically free flowing in that area now.
Can I try throwing a sword I have on me?
The broken rapier.
I back
You
up
can
even more.
certainly try.
I'm just gonna try and yeet the sword.
Uh-huh.
Yeet
Careful, if
the
somebody
sword.
catches that when you throw it, they'll declare themselves the King of England.
I go back
I'm not
to
in
the
a
front.
lake. Come on, man.
Strange women lying in pods distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
It's a great for a system
So
of government. Let's be real. Better than anything we currently have.
Yeah. Yeah, because democracy is working so well for us.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go back to random women in lakes giving out swords.
Yeah, man, nobody in this group is jaded and cynical. We can say that for sure.
We're just rays of optimism.
You're not paranoid if they're out to get you. Okay, so Theron, are you yeeting the sword?
Yeah, I'm
making
just
that
yeet.
noise?
Like
And
I've got a couple of swords just sitting in my inventories. I'm just picking. Like,
Couple
all
of
right, fucking this one'll do, I guess.
From where
Okay.
are you yeeting it, if I may ask?
Where I'm standing, I'm not getting any closer. I'm just trying to see if I can like maybe have it like stick in the ground and become a point of like grounding.
I'm gonna stand.
Because every
Yeah.
other weapon I have except my swords have fucking wooden wooden handles, and I don't think they're gonna help.
I'm gonna see if he throws the sword and the lightning conducts to the sword as it's flying through the air, and it takes it away from any like pathway that it can possibly make it towards. If that makes sense. So, for example,
Yeah, no,
all the
no, it
lightning
does.
goes to the sword and it's like and starts conducting to that, like as it flies through the air, and makes any kind of pathway, and we're ready to just go and make it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good call.
I was thinking that with the
Understand.
golden
I'll help
rod,
you.
but yeah, come on, throw the sword. Let's go. If
Yeah, fucking. I'm assuming it's an improvised weapon attack.
Well, it's more like a strength or athletics check because you're throwing it. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze.
none of this works.
I can do
No,
it.
no,
Athletics,
please.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Watch him
Okay.
throw the sword in our
14.
backs.
Pretty solid.
Oh
fucking
fuck! Natural one. Oh shit!
14. It's
Well-
a pretty solid hurl.
14. Okay, it's
I'm not going to the Olympics with it, but it's nothing.
He just hammer throws, starts
It's
spinning around,
solid.
and hammer throws the sword.
chops off
that new
corn
fucking
and Viker's head.
hammer from Elden Ring.
Okay, so Theron, where are you aiming? Are you aiming to throw it at the ground, at the ceiling, at the
I'm
wall?
aiming
What-
to
what
throw
are
it
you doing?
at like the where the mushroom was that I destroyed.
Okay, 100%. So that makes it. Karim, your observation or perception is high enough. Tricky, you're gonna have to roll a perception check for me.
I'm sure. Changing of the dice. 9 plus a 9, 18.
So,
I'm sorry, plus a
Really?
19?
9 plus a 9.
no, plus
18.
9, 18.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Theron just shat himself.
Like, this motherfucker can see into my soul.
I mean, I'm not Kareem.
He's
You can taste someone's lying by licking them.
Oh, that's a horrible.
That's the wine they had last week.
Oh, stop! Please stop.
Sorry, okay, yeah. Does this work?
Okay. So, this does indeed work. You see, as for the split second before the blade, or as the blade is planted into the ground, you see that it's really like not even a few seconds. Yeah, it's a few seconds that the room kind of lights up, but that's just because all of the current is currently like rushing to this one point
Yeah.
of conduction
Where the sword is, right?
where the sword is. So you can, if you like, you can roll initiative for me.
Sure.
Tricky and Karim.
Let's go.
Oh god.
17 initiative.
17.
20.
Alright, cool. Karim. 20.
You go to the far one.
All right,
I'll go
so-
to the near one.
Are you gonna chance it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And go. You don't know what the lightning roll.
Cool.
Wait,
Oh,
You
look,
run
I
for
made it, everyone. Woohoo!
Make a dexterity save just quickly for me, Tricky.
Sure thing.
Oh,
I don't like this other room. Why did I get this room?
Ah, too easy. 24.
24,
And
100%.
while this is going on, Corin is sitting there holding his fucking lightning resistance rose, just looking at these guys like, nah.
You're just pulling petals off, like one by one, and then just growing back.
If you guys
Actually, no,
insist
you
on
can
going
pull off the
first.
petals.
No, I can't.
You can. It's a magic item, so it'd be like. Anyway. But yeah, so Tricky, you're quick as you see, and you guys on the side, you see like Tricky and Karim at the speed of faster than lightning, literally dodging into these alcoves, and then just after a bolt almost caught Tricky, you see that the room is once again lit up. Tricky, what you do see in front of you is an alcove with, or like just a dead end with a little bit of an alcove to the left. Karim, you see in front of you
Mm-mm.
He's looking highly unimpressed.
a very irate person that turns around and what languages do you speak?
Mm. A second.
Just gonna put that there for those playing at home a little bit.
I can't find my language. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's here. Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
Okay, so you just hear this person like ready, or you see him like put his hand on his sword and just inquires from you, Kushukona che. And he looks and he waits.
Where you want to kill?
You see behind him there is like a pit that is a bit lit up with another log, and on the other side of said pit you see a companion, or the outlines of a companion as well.
Corin's gonna fucking run across this room.
Is Corin gonna run across the room?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
gonna fucking go for it. I'm kind of lightning resistant shit. I'll be
Motherfucker,
fine.
send it.
I'll be
100%.
fine.
I'm gonna
like-
send it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking send it, man.
10d10 lightning and
Go!
Okay.
Guys have
Make
won.
it
He
Dex-
just trips over.
make a dexterity save for me, Corin. And you
Dex
need to be
save
here to
coming
be
up.
safe.
Okay, actually good. 26.
Okay, 26. Okay, so that's halved and actually quartered because of the rose.
Rose.
So,
Baby, I can make it to a kiss from a rose.
Lightning resistance from the rose in your hand.
okay, wait. That's 24.
Kiss from a lightning rod.
24.
Ooh.
That sounds like a mad, like, 80s song. Kiss from a
It really
lightning
does.
rod!
It sounds like an AC/DC song.
Yeah,
doesn't
put your mouth on... No, we won't go there.
not that.
That would have been Steel
This
Panther.
game is turning to a real
Press the
dark one.
shaft of the lightning rod. Yeah, that's Steel Panther for sure. That is Steel Panther.
Okay, so it's not bad. It's only 14 points of lightning
only.
damage. Corn,
Which means it's
Only.
60 if you fuck up.
56.
Oh, shit. That's nasty.
I rolled really low. It's 2, 4, 6.
You
Oh.
rolled low?
It's 15d6.
Yeah, I'm gonna like give them like while holding Riker, give like thumbs up, like I'm good.
As you guys see Corin running across it, I imagine his reaction is like if he has to run through a patch of nettles with shorts on, he's just like, ah, shit, shit.
The feather
That
in
is-
your hat, Corin, is now fried. It's just like this little quill. There are no more fibers on it.
Oh,
You are smoking as you
now it's
arrive.
personal.
Too tricky.
Hey Riker, you don't have protection from energy, do you?
I mean, I may.
I might.
Oh god, that was whew.
Because
So,
otherwise,
fun fact,
Invigorating. That sucked.
fun fact,
Oof.
I do not in fact have that, but question for the DM, would I
Yes.
be able would I be able to discern whether or not that these like lightning mushrooms are in fact a magical thing?
Make an Arcana check. And a nature check
Oh.
as well.
oh,
Okay.
we could just dispel
Actually-
magic this whole time.
Yeah, I know, like...
All right. For nature, that would be 15, and for Arcana,
Mhm.
that would be 23.
23. So, Riker, the mushrooms don't really have anything to do with the lightning. There are just like enzymes in the spores that the lightning is using to conduct through their points, but you gather from that destroying the mushrooms don't really.
I've also just made sure that I've read the thing properly. And what actually
Yeah, as you-
happens is that I take no damage from the lightning, and the fucking lightning rose thing just disintegrates.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
mean-
So you're fine. Yeah, so you're good.
At
You
least my
basically
hat
there's
is
the
good.
shield. At least your
Aye.
hat is good. So, Corin, as you run through this field, Theron and Rykard, what you would see is that there's this light, sort of a kind of like ethereal glow of rose petals in a swirly vortex shield around Corin. And Corin, as you stop in front of Tricky and you're like, aha! Holding the rose out in front of you, you see it just basically disintegrates.
Yep, well, that was sort of a fairly good use of that thing, I suppose.
And yeah, Rykard, you found out that there is lightning in this room, but it's not because of the mushrooms. The mushrooms are just a convenient conductor.
I'm just gonna look at Ben and say, you know, they're probably gonna hate me for doing this, and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
All right. Where do you cast it?
Centered at the mushrooms, because that's my only point of reference for where the lightning is actually coming from.
Okay, and
Or
at what
going to, I
level?
should say. I am going to use it at 4th level, just to make sure.
Okay, 100%. So you cast it, it's kind of like the spell fails. You don't see the room changing. The spell is ineffective.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, that's concerning.
I can teleport across, but like I'm not leaving you here in the dark by yourself because that's a recipe for fucking disaster.
You know, I think the stealth option has already been kind of expended after, melting a spear and whatever Corin just did.
Yeah.
You guys, everybody hears, and Karim, you see that the person who asked you the question is now getting a bit more irate, and he's drawing his sword, and he asks louder, so much that you all can hear, Kushona che!
Oh,
What?
I still don't understand it.
Abyssal,
language?
Elvish, Infernal?
Everybody, what
I
languages do you
speak-
speak?
I speak Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Dwarvish.
Undercommon. So for Corin,
Oh, thank
you
fuck.
you hear it as, "Who goes there? What's your business?"
I will respond in Undercommon and say, "Chill, my dude. We are trying to find one of our friends that we lost out here.
He just
We don't want to
describes
get in your
Eureka
way.
in Infernal, in Undercommon.
We don't want to get in your way. We're not gonna fuck with you. We're just passing through, trying to get out of that lightning room because that place sucks. What's good, man?"
No cap.
So Karim, you see the
I put my hands up in the air, like making a point that
You
I'm
just
not
don't
going
care.
for weapon. Like, yo, just, bruh,
He-
bruh,
Are you
put
in the room?
put the sword away. It's all good. We are all chill here, man.
Corin, you don't see anyone. You just heard the voice from where Karim was standing.
Well,
I'm so
I-
You're
confused.
just- the person in front of you is confused, Karim, and you hear. Corin at this stage will hear like, "Where is that voice coming from?" And Karim, the guy looks very paranoid.
I'm round
I
the
just-
corner from where your voice is coming from. There's a bunch of us. Bro, we're not. It's chill,
The
dude.
word
all right?
bunch. Okay. Karim, make a general charisma check. Corin, make a persuasion check with disadvantage because the dude can't see you.
All right. Persuading
Just
now.
this weird disembodied voice.
There's a
Persuasion.
whole crew of us back here. Can you
There's
turn
a
up the
bunch
house
of us.
lights?
Fortunately, I'm very good at that. 22 with disadvantage.
22. Okay, and Karim, what was your charisma check?
14.
14. Okay, cool. You see, Karim, this guy, like, relaxes, but still a bit suspicious.
Shall I come
And
round to
he
you?
just-
Would that be helpful? I don't think any of my friends can understand you.
Just, wait, let me. Hold on. You see, Karim, this guy, he signals to his friend across the other way. You see the figure disappear into the dark, and a few seconds later, the electricity field drops.
Okay, guys, I fixed
You
it.
can-
Okay, great. Let me come talk to this guy. Hello, it's me. I was the guy that was talking. Oh, you guys are
Oh.
drow, explains the undercommon, right? I didn't catch the accent initially.
Oh crap, yeah,
So-
they're New Zealanders.
Yeah, but we're speaking in undercommons.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's why there's no
I'll-
accent.
I'll use the common undercommon greeting, the commonly known one. Sir, dude.
So-
Dude. I thought you were going to say good day, because as we all know, Drow are Australians.
Yeah. No, they're New Zealanders. They're Kiwis.
Did
That's
they
the
come from a
official
land
one.
down under?
Yeah, but that's where New
Oh, yeah,
Zealand is
I
as well.
That is true.
Well, no, it would be Australia because it's the giant ass spiders.
Don't fucking.
exactly.
Oh.
Like, stop with the Australian New Zealand comparisons. All right, there's gonna be a fucking civil war. There's a war fought over this shit.
It's been a while since I've had to put on the. I know my accent's a little rusty. Let's see. Yeah, we were just coming down here to look for a friend of ours.
Friend, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's so sad we don't understand anything of it.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
told you list of what it is.
Great.
Yeah, so we come in peace. We're not trying to, just mess with anyone down here or anything. We're just passing through looking for my friend that got lost down here. So if you're all right with it, we'll just scoot on through. No issues, no worries.
You know, don't worry, sure, but to check with my commander, she's not as easygoing as I'm. Whole spider priestess kind of thing. But sure, if you'd like, you can hang out with us for a couple of moments. Just, take a load off.
Yeah, we'll just take a seat on the deck over here.
Yeah, just take a sit. Try and sort you out as soon as possible.
Oh, God.
While that happens, can I quickly take a check in this other room to see if there's anything going on in there?
Is that actually just a lava pit with a fucking tree across it?
Yeah, it is. So Tricky, you can take a look. Perception roll for me.
Sure.
I also go.
Oh, you want to help? You want to get in on some of this hot fire, Kareem?
Wait, I fell into the wall. Yep. I can help you.
Are you going to give
Okay,
me
guys,
advantage, or-
They said that they've got to speak to the person that's in
Yeah,
charge
you
of
can
things
have
to make sure
advantage.
that they can let us through. They seem okay. They seem fine. They were just a little bit, skittish about people just showing up here. But I think I can just convince them to let us through. Should be fine. I think it'll be fine.
Yep. Sounds good. We're just having a look in this room just to make sure there's nothing in here. It was an investigation check, right?
Perception.
Perception. Boo. It's 28 total.
Hello.
Yeah, so you don't see anything. Corin, what you do see is that
looks
as
like
the
an
drow
attack
sort of like... as you see the drow disappear into the darker parts of the cave, you see that there are these large beasts that are basically just... They're guard dogs. You see that they approach you and that they sit and guard, looking sort of like alert for any kind of move.
Hello. Do you speak? I'm saying this in undercommon.
Underdog?
Underdog. I'm saying this in underdog.
Underdog. Just look
You
at
start
the mess
singing
you
the dog.
made.
If you say in undercommon, you see that they kind of like perk up their ears. You get the idea that they can understand you, but they don't.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Well, all right. We'll just wait on this side of the log. Yeah. All good. Give them a thumbs up.
Is it an awkward thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an awkward thumbs up. So yeah, so you see that they just once again they look at you, but they seem on alert but not poised to attack.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So after cool.
He said how long we have to wait.
So there's nothing in
You
the
just
other
said
room?
a few minutes. There's nothing in the other room, Tricky.
Okay. I will-
What you would have there is because you got an 18.
It was a natural 19 for a 28.
Oh, okay, no. If it's a 28,
Tell me where
then
your
you
drow
see in the-
go. Tell me where your drow go.
the little alcove here, there's another like spot that's just like hand-sized for you to put your hand in.
Ooh, can I make sure there's no
Do it.
traps or anything involved?
Oh,
Or is it
You're
just-
looking at a hole in the wall.
Okay. Shay, oh, Krim's gone. All right, I'm going to touch it.
I'm next to you.
Wait, where's Karim? Oh, Karim's next to you.
Doesn't look
Are you
like
gonna?
he's next
Okay,
to me.
so you're putting your hand through the hole.
Ooh, that seems. I thought it was like a hand plate, putting a hand through
No,
a
it's a hole in the wall.
That seems not.
No, I said
really
it's a
like-
hole in the wall.
Can I look through the hole?
You can look into the hole.
Yep, I will do that.
Okay, so you see that it's really like a shallow kind of like indentation, and there's a button at the end.
Hey, Karim, I feel like this button turns on and off the lightning.
What button?
The button down. Put your head in this hole.
Okay,
You
I'll
want
also
to press
go.
it?
No.
Do you
Alright.
push the button?
Should I press it? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Nah, I mean, yeah, you're already, on thin ice with the boys. So let's wait.
Me. Yeah.
Me.
Just pat him on the back. Come on, mate. Let's go back.
The
So
look
Tricky
was
and
down
Karim
there.
just whoop,
Oh, I'm following.
looking.
Yeah, come on,
Okay.
mate.
So, Tricky and Karim, as you guys are returning, you see the contingent or the little group of drow approaching back, and you see that it's your two friends approaching with a rather an elegant looking female drow. She is dressed in like a white skin tight A-line dress that kind of like kicks out at the hips with like. It looks like it's made of spider silk, but there's these little black dots in it. Almost looks like a Dalmatian thing, but upon closer inspection, you see it's like little black spiders.
Drow Cruella
Are they
de Vil.
alive?
Nice.
Yes.
It's live spiders that are currently
Oh,
still weaving her dress.
hell no.
Oh no.
Nah.
Nah. Could we
I
see
just
that?
turn around.
We turn around.
Corin is conflicted as fuck.
Go, Corin.
Spiders gross. Drow chick hot.
We got you back, Corin. Don't worry. All of us stood up straight and adjusted our hair as well. Don't worry.
I didn't.
You're like
You can't see.
like Mort Goldman in Family Guy.
So, you see the drow kind of like hang back, and the quagoffs
Pardon?
are a bit,
Sorry?
funnily enough, frightened. What?
Quagoffs?
Quagoths, it's these things.
Yeah, right.
The little beasties as
Sorry.
well.
I go again.
Yeah.
They stand back a bit. They walked in previously, and you see the drow female approach you and standing just in front of the lake of lava, or the hole of lava. Just says, "Greetings. My name's Melith. My soul just
Pleasure
told
to
me
meet
that you are-
I'm Corin. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm going to just so we're not shouting at each other. I'm going to come across the log there to speak to you, if that's all right. I'll leave my sword here if you like.
I would prefer that, indeed."
All right, yeah, okay. Somebody hold my sword. I'll just put it down behind me and walk across the little bridge.
Dude, hold my beer.
Dude, hold my sword.
You see, she steps back to her guards a bit. That's quite far enough.
All right, my friends don't
soldiers
speak
here tell
undercommon,
me-
so I thought I'd come and talk to you.
Oh, well, if they don't speak Undercommon, then I will switch over. So there's no misunderstandings.
All right, cool.
So my men tell me that you are just passing through?
Yes, a friend of mine is down here somewhere. She got lost, and we're out looking for her, kind of traversing the tunnels. It's a bit confusing down here, really. But yeah, we don't mean to get in anyone's way. Not concerned with whatever business anyone's got going on down here. Just passing through, trying to find a friend.
Right. You lot look like... Well, if you have swords, you should probably know your way around them, correct?
Yes, I'm something of a specialist.
She
I know how to
kinda,
handle
like,
my
lifts
sword.
you up
Yes.
She looks you up and down with a bit of a smirk and just says, "Oh, I've no doubt about that.
Oh. All right.
I
Keep it together.
do."
Act
You
like
can
you've
say
been
that
here
out
before.
loud.
Like,
No.
this is Corin's specialty,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
I
Keep it
got
together.
this.
Act like you've been here before.
What's your friend prattling on about?
Don't worry, they're all idiots. I'm the spokesperson of the group.
They've
Did you
clearly never
switch
been
back
late before.
to? Did you just switch back to undercommon?
I switched back to
No, no,
undercover for that one, yeah.
You're gonna get a scowl from me, like,
And in true Lord of the Rings fashion,
I
she
wink at
continues
her.
in common and she just says like, "Yes, no doubt. I can see that." And she like looks over at the rest of you just like a bit concerned.
Corin
Like,
shouts, "Then I shall die as one of them!" That was a joke, by the way. So,
Yeah.
Corin doesn't
No, that's
say
what-
this. Corin's not an idiot. That's all me. That's all Jay.
It's all James. That's the line
Anything
between
that's
James and
incredibly
Corin is very
stupid.
thin.
Unironically, yes.
Yes. That seems to be the case here. You see, she looks at you and says, I be willing to let you pass unmolested
I'm sensing a
and
condition.
on your way.
Unmolested.
Well, of
Don't jump to
course.
conclusion.
Oh. Well,
Never mind.
that
I
will,
didn't
of
say
course, be
anything.
terms to be arranged. But we are finding ourselves with a spot of trouble with the current inhabitants of this place. Some of my men are injured. I don't have the energy or the will to really fight these beasts. It's a bit below me. But hiring adventurers such as yourself to sort out a problem for us is... I feel it can benefit us. And of course, as I said, we would leave you to your wanderings and your finding your friend, if you do agree to this. Heck, we might even aid you a bit, if you agree, in finding your special friend. And you see, like, she has this questioning look on her face.
She's a childhood friend of mine. Went to school together and all that stuff. She's a close friend, but not that kind of friend. Besides the point, but I think there's certainly an arrangement that we could come to here. We're allowed to pass through. I'm sure that we can help you out. What kind of creatures are we talking about?
Have you heard of the Kotoa? The
Have
monstrous
I?
creatures.
I mean, James has. I don't know if Corin has.
Make
Is Corin
a
playing Baldur's
history
Gate 3 in his
check for
spare
me.
time?
What check am I making?
Or one.
Nature check, please.
Nature. Corin is average to bad at that. Let's see. Okay. Nature. Oh, that's not too bad. 16.
All right, so you have definitely heard of the like lobster folk that she calls the Kotoa. You know, they can be a peaceful folk, but they do get territorial.
The weird,
You've
crazy
definitely
fish
dealt-
people. I'm familiar.
Yes, those disgusting creatures. We're having a bit of trouble. See, they think that they own this place, and well, in so doing, we've run into a bit of trouble with them. They've run into a bit of trouble with an aboleth, and so we have both run into a bit of trouble with an aboleth. But if they would,
You're quite casual about the mention of the aboleth. There, that's.
Does it have a name?
Do you speak under common?
Oh yes, maybe a friend of ours knows them.
they're on you.
All
So-
aboleths
so-
know
so-
each other. Canon.
All aboleths don't know each other. So Theron, do you ask this out loud?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, Corin, you see the drow kind of like look a bit taken aback and says, in undercommon again, "Do your friends not understand the rule of speak only when spoken to?"
I will cast message to Theron and just say, shut up. Just shut up. Let me do the talking here. This is a more dangerous situation than you think it is. Just let me just shut up.
Okay.
Okay, I cannot reply to this message.
Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. So you'd like us to persuade these creatures to get out of your way, and
Get out of
In
my way and
exchange,
stop
you'll
their
help us.
nattering. Yes. Get out of our way, stop nattering at the aboleth,
okay,
and then
okay.
we'll help you. I could send one or two of my men that I can spare if the aboleth is really that much of a problem for you.
Do I get the sense that she is being dishonest or hiding anything from me with the way that she's talking? I've dealt with Drow on multiple occasions, so all right, let's insight it up. It's one of the things I'm good at. Please let me be good at this, dice. Okay, I'm good at it today. 24.
20. Ooh, nice. So, what you can read from her body language is that everything that she's talking about and that she's telling you is true in nature, but you get this feeling of unease from her. Like, she is lying about something or hiding something, but you're not quite sure. You do pick up that she is she's also into you with her body language.
Okay, yeah, well, to be expected, sure.
And to be expected, yeah. It is Corin after all. So that yeah, there is something that is being hidden, but you're just not sure what. Furthermore, that you can. Yeah.
I will say quietly in common this time, so that, and this is more for her benefit because I get the impression that her men don't speak common and she does. I understand the language of negotiation, but we'd be better able to help if we had a full picture.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. Again, hopefully good at. All right. All right. So 12, so 25.
Psst, Kareem, you want to get on into some of this conversation?
This is why you guys should let me do the talking.
I was thinking about it, but I don't understand enough.
Go on, just run in there, mate.
Fuck.
Tricky starting shit.
That was my guitar.
You drop your loot
I just want to say that sounded like
I dropped my loot. Yeah.
into the ravine. Doesn't go in the ravine.
It's called method acting.
Hell yeah.
She's so
Commit.
hot, I fumbled my loot.
Commit to the bit.
There goes a
I'm
sword.
the best boss.
There goes a sword. All right, so she looks at you, and you hear her tell her guards to leave. And the two men slink away.
So,
The Quaggoths, however, still stay. And you see now, as as the men leave, there are more like Quaggoths filling the area. Like crawling on the walls, crawling on the ceiling. These things, their necks kind of like, you know that thing that an owl's neck does, that it turns around completely. So basically you have one up on the ceiling and then look completely down at you. So, how much of a problem would it be if we were to say that we want the Katoa completely annihilated and the Aboleth killed?
I mean, I would have to talk to my group about it. I'm not necessarily in charge of all of them. We're all our own individual people. But I think that I can persuade them. I am a persuasive person. And, I mean, Aboleths are evil creatures that, and, you know, we've got some kind of goody two-shoes types on the team, so...
Really? Those?
Yeah, I live more in a sort of a grey area for the most part. But, you know, I don't want to
keep more of a leash
do
on
anything...
them.
I don't want to do anything fucked up. Fan of leashes, are you? But no, I think, yeah, I don't think I could convince them to do anything that's, like, completely fucked. But if it's a grey area, you know, getting rid of an evil creature along with some weird
of course,
psycho
it's not
creatures.
really anything evil.
Yeah,
Anything evil or bad, just getting rid of an entire village of Katoa and an Aboleth. It's not really that much of a
well, when I'm convincing them, I'll focus on the Aboleth part.
Well, it could help. Would it help if I said that these Katoa were worshipping the Aboleth? I mean, they haven't heard.
Yes, that
we've
would
spoken
definitely
about.
help. Yeah, that would definitely help.
Well, then you can use that then.
Yeah, I mean, would you just for the sake of argument, would you settle for them just being, if we could just got them to all fuck off, would that also be acceptable, or do you need them all murdered?
Well, there's always the problem of retaliation, you see, which we really can't have.
I'm very convincing.
No doubt you have certain proclivities that you convince people towards, but I doubt you can get anyone to fuck off for long.
Let me cook. And what's on the menu is fish.
Sorry.
the pure disgust in your voice.
I don't know what to
I
say.
don't know if it's towards the fish or the whole situation.
Little bit of both.
I mean, look, it's spiders and fish. I don't think it's gonna get any worse.
I feel like it was more the let me cook that was the offensive part of that.
I love the idea of Karim just seeing this conversation and having like his insight into the like
just
body
gagging
language
slightly.
of this and just going like, ugh, this is horrible.
This is what I signed up for?
With my 10 charisma, probably everyone can see it on my face.
Like, oh brother.
This guy stinks!
He stinks and I don't like him.
Well, I would obviously prefer it if you could eradicate our troublesome neighbors. Make that your first attempt, shall we? And if that fails, you can try and get them to fuck off. And
Well, here's
here's
what I'll guarantee. I'll guarantee that in one way or another, however we get to the solution, there won't be a problem in your way anymore in exchange for your help. And to that note, just as a little taster, a little note of trust here. Have you seen my friend? If I describe her to you, tiefling woman? Do the whole description that I've done a million fucking times to everyone I've ever met.
Minor illusion her. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'll do
Because
that.
you can do that.
Yeah, the thing that I constantly forget I can do. Yeah, minor illusion, a little portrait. This is my friend.
Do that.
Ring any
Shit.
bells?
Corin, make an inside check.
I will make an insight check.
Love it, like
Come on, dice. You've been doing decent for me.
Like-
Let's continue being
like
okay
the whole
to good.
like you're at a party and the chick's totally into you, and then you just start talking about like one of her friends the whole time. It's like that energy, man. Fuck.
Oh,
It's more like she mentioned something adjacent to like my current special
So here's what
interest
she
that I
looks
just
like.
go on and fucking talk about trains for 20 minutes.
You can't talk about King Gizzard in front of women.
That is a natural 20.
A natural 20.
A natural 20, which gives me a 27.
on this
100%
episode, Corin fumbles a baddie.
What? To the fucking intro theme to Always Sunny?
Yup.
So, Corin, you see kind of like her face falls a bit, and you could swear she becomes a bit more ashen and grey than she actually is. We are parlaying, right? We have immunity. We can keep our emotions intact. Correct?
Yes.
A few weeks ago, some of our soldiers gave rest and refreshments to the traders that men companions that your friend was traveling with. They were on their way to a facility taking she doesn't seem to be lost. I could try and contact these people, find out where your friend currently is. If you would get rid of our problem for us.
There's no need to talk in euphemisms. I have dealt with people in the past. I know the kind of dealings that go on down here. I know the kind of brokerages that are made, the kind of middlemen transactions that are dealt with. And all I care about is getting my friend back. I'm willing to overlook anything that has gotten in the way there. As you say, we are parlaying, we're brokering a deal here. I'm not looking to cause any problems or hold any grudges or pursue any vendettas. I just want to get my friend out of the situation she's in. So I think on that basis we can make a deal.
We can, but is this deal dependent on the current situation or the current status that your friend is in?
It's dependent on me being able to retrieve her and get her out. Unless, of course, what you're actually saying is that she's down here by her own free will, but I don't think that's what you're actually saying.
No, I think we are past playing games like that. Your friend obviously has been taken as a slave.
Mm-hmm. That's
To be
what
fed
I thought
to
we were saying, yes.
To be fed to the entity at Duimicore. The
To be
question of
fed?
whether you're
To be fed?
well,
to the
fed, used as
entity-
fuel. You know, it's all the same.
Okay, those are details I didn't know about.
We need to remain calm, please. And you see the Quagoffs kind of like get guarded, loosening up,
yeah,
limbering
like
up.
I said, no conflict going to occur here. Just gives me a bit more urgency with which to want to pursue this. So that benefits you as well in a way.
Yes.
I'll talk to my friends, see if we can come to this arrangement.
If you kill Elune, I will give you my best men to help you retrieve your friend. And then afterwards, I never want to see you again.
All
Theron,
right.
In your
I
mind,
assume the
Theron,
Stone of Galore has some fucking words for me.
you just hear the stone go like, fucking what?
You know him?
I don't know him at all.
Can I inside check the rock?
You can inside check. Oh, and
I love
Corin,
the idea
she
that
is
this ancient aboleth trapped in a rock. First response is, what? I mean, no, I don't know anything.
No, you wouldn't be talking about. No. No.
No.
Corin, as you answer her, though, she is going to like just check whether you are intending to hold your end up of the deal, and whether you have like any ill feelings toward her. So she's inside checking you. That is a 19 for a 25.
Okay.
Do you harbor any ill feelings toward her, and do you intend to keep your part of the deal?
So I think what I'll first do is roll a deception check, if I may. And then I'll tell you, the DM, Corin's thoughts, and you can decide how much of those she kind of cottons onto.
Okay.
Deception. 13, so... Deception. 26.
20. Yeah. So that's one more.
What did she roll, sorry? 25?
25.
Okay, well, I would say that Corin's being genuine. Like, he doesn't... Like I've said, he's dealt with drow before, as you know, from his previous experience. And, like, he knows what these people fucking do and deal in down here. So I don't think that he particularly, like, she would probably get the sense that he finds it distasteful, but he genuinely is much more concerned with finding his friend than, like, the deal's worth, you know. It's worth. It's fine. Like, I don't think that he's planning on any, like, double crossing going on, but I also did roll high, so I don't know.
High. Yeah. No, that's fine. You see, she relaxes a bit. Like, whilst you were talking, the spiders were like very quickly running up and down, spinning the dress, and then as she sort of like checks you out, you see the spiders kind of like calm down. The Quagoths also like relax a bit. The tension is a bit lessened. And
Well, what I'll do
Theron,
is
you can
I'll
inside the rock. Sorry.
I'll speak to my companions, but I think there's a deal that we can come to. Like I said, we're not down here to interfere in your business. I'm down here to help my friend.
All right.
And from what I know, aboleths are kind of evil bastards. So
Well, I mean, isn't that all relative? Depends on what side you're looking from, doesn't it?
well, that's the same with everything. Everything is shades of grey.
It is, isn't it? And she gives you a wink, being grey herself.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad she picked up on the. She picked up what I was putting down there. Yeah, yeah.
Theron, what did you get on the inside? Oh, 18.
Underrated
Okay,
colour.
so underrated color.
Wink back.
You see her cheeks darken a bit more blackish as she blushes. Anyway, Theron, you are definitely sure that the stone is lying to you.
We gonna talk about this? Are you gonna be dishonest with me?
Talk about what? Being honest, dishonest about what?
I thought we'd move past this. Evidently not.
We haven't gone to therapy or any kind of counseling. I doubt we'll ever be past anything.
Well, here's the problem with going to counseling. You can only speak to me. I don't think it's going to be very helpful. A therapist is going to
The fucking Aboleth wants to go to couples counseling.
I just think they're going to think, if I say, hey, there's an Aboleth in my head, they're going to be, well, you're a fucking crazy person. And they're going to put me on
Well,
meds.
don't you think that's the fucking point?
Okay,
You're not
this
doing
is,
yourself
this
any
is
favors
why...
there, on you're talking out loud again.
Yeah, he is, again, out loud speaking to the rock. So do you know this... What was the name again?
Ilune.
Alune?
I don't know him. Right, so just fucking drop it. Drop me if you can.
X?
What? Ew. No. Never mind. I don't.
Inside check that shit.
Inside check.
Never mind, I don't fucking know anything.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, you know, fucking... I heard that we've got to go kill it, right?
No, that was all in undercommon.
Gotcha. Okay.
You just heard the name Ilune was said because names are names and they're said in any language, and the rock picked up on it. Yeah.
Alright.
The
Well,
stone. Sorry, stone of galore.
Yeah, stone of galore. Okay, well, if you're gonna be a fucking weirdo about it, I'll drop it. But you know, we've got to have conversations about this at some point.
Okay, guys. Spoke to the drow people. They want to make a deal by which we kill an aboleth and either kill or disperse or get rid of a bunch of Kuatoa that are worshipping the aboleth, that are in the way of whatever they're doing, and in exchange they'll give us free passage and aid in our journey.
I only need to know one thing: where they are.
Okay, so we've got one yes. Good. Theron?
Do I need to... I'm not gonna go and murder a bunch of...
Do I get a vote in this?
Well, if you tell me about Lewin, then you're sure.
What?
My vote is no.
Okay,
How
so
do
the
you-
stone's against it.
You've got good hearing. That's the name of the aboleth. Oh, the stone that you talk to is against it. Does that mean you're against it?
I mean, I'm not a massive fan of... I like this one, but my reference pool is pretty small for aboleths, so... I'm not a massive fan of gentrifying a neighborhood of fish people, but, you know...
Okay, so we've got 1 4, 1 very ambiguous and confusing. Rykert?
Dropped out of the race.
Speaking of ambiguous and confusing, do I know anything about the Kuatoa? Or even what they are?
Roll a nature check for me, please.
No worries at all. That is 14.
Okay, 14, 100%. So you have heard of the Kutoa, the like lobster folk. What is just kind of like bothering you at the moment is because what you've heard so far is that they're normally like peace-loving people. They're they're a force for good, or whatever. And they. Oh no, it's sorry. I'm thinking about the other ones. So sorry. Kutoa are kind of like evil, fishy bastards, very territorial. They have they're very, what do you call it? Pious. They're like very, which is fucking hilarious that the Drow are so hating of them. But yeah, so they're evil people. Sorry, I was confusing it with the lobster folk, which is something very, very different.
How dare
But yeah,
you
so-
get the marine wildlife?
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be getting right and wrong. Eh?
I'm the racist of the week. I was thinking of the Eldani, not the Kutoa. But yeah, the Kutoa are very barbaric, very, very bloodthirsty kind of things.
They're angry
And
little
since
fish.
they believe
Mm.
Often
Yeah,
mental,
basi-
often completely fucking
Often me-
mental.
completely fuck yeah. So
They always remind me of the Murlocs from WoW.
Mm.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
just sounds horrible.
Look, I mean, I'm not, just on the Drow's side here. I mean, we can always get to this location, decide not to involve ourselves in any of it, and just kind of quietly try and move on. We can just assess the situation when we get there, but I'm not... I mean, I feel like the Drow's help could be useful. They obviously know the Underdark well. They've actually said, the woman said that she knows where Zari is, so I'm of the persuasion that we help them out in exchange for their help. I'm not necessarily saying that we go ahead and no questions asked go and massacre a village of fish people, but I mean, we could trick them in some way to move along, get rid of the aboleth. I mean, there's multiple options that we can take here. I'm just assessing whether we think that we should, take the deal.
I think you're right. I think we probably should take the deal, like, strength in numbers and all that.
Tricky is going to look over his shoulder and just see if she's actually listening to this.
She is. You see she's standing there unmoving.
I will not say what I was going to say. And I will very briefly message Corin and just say, just so you know, she can hear you, she can hear us. But, we're on board.
She's like 50 feet away and we're talking very quietly, so I'm facing away from her, so I wouldn't expect she can hear everything I'm saying. But look, I am of the persuasion that we take the deal with these people.
Take the deal,
and...
yep. And then, cross the bridge when we come to it on the old Ixnay on the inner side, Jay.
Exactly.
Theron, you hear in your head like, the monk hasn't spoken, he still gets a vote. There could still be no. Tell them!
Karim,
Guys, I have
you...
a feeling we may not be able to kill an aboleth. I mean, I've had enough trouble trying to get rid of this rock, and that's not even a full one.
How dare you?
Look, and
But that's for another time.
Did you want me? I'm gonna pick up the rock like really quietly. Did you want me to convince them to fucking not kill this aboleth? Like,
Okay, fine, but it's gonna come back to bite you in the butt.
I'm doing you a favor here, dude.
Okay, fine. Just get the monk to vote.
What do you have to say, Karim?
Oh, he's just standing there in the back and smiling. So it's on me now. Oh.
Look, I mean,
Well, we have-
so I'm getting you.
We have Tricky has voted for. Then we have Theron, who's somewhat voting against, but talking to his rock a lot, not really committing. Rykert, I believe, was a vote for, just not as enthusiastically as Tricky, so we're just down to what your opinion is.
Did she said how many of these fish people are there? Can we even
Like-
deal with them? I mean, like I don't know, 10, 15 is a thing, but if there was like 50,
1 second. How many fish people did you say there were? Is there? Do you think that our group here will be able to handle them? Do you think that's not a problem? The aboleth's the big problem, or like is there just like a whole army of fish people? We haven't really discussed that part.
We have not, you're quite right, but you should be able to take care of them. They're not that many. It's about, I'd say not more than 12. We did do a lot of damage
Oh.
the last time we met.
Super easy on the fish people part. That's not the. I feel like the moral quandary is the issue rather than our ability to kill them.
Well, do figure out where you do stand on the moral spectrum, please. We don't have a lot of time.
All right, Karen.
There you go. There's your answer. Getting rid of them probably not the part that's contentious.
and the aboleth.
Oh, that'll be difficult, I expect. I mean, they're like, I don't know a huge amount about aboleths, but what I do know is they're like, ancient, powerful creatures, probably quite difficult to kill.
DM, does Karim knows what an aboleth
Like,
is or what it does?
This is the kind of situation that when we're going in, I'll have to play some fight music as we're going in, I think.
Play the fight riff.
Hey, we got like we almost all died to an octopus. It wasn't even magical. It was just big.
Karim, make a nature check for me, please.
Nature. Oh well. 14.
14. You have heard of aboleths before, but not really in detail. But what you can recall from the people who spoke about them and the bits of what you've read of accounts that people that have written about them is that they do instill a feeling of fear. Although what is confusing to you is that Theron is saying that his rock is an aboleth, and that one has been no threat at all and sometimes seems downright derpy and kind of an idiot.
I wonder why.
So it's a bit
Look, man, he
confusing.
didn't talk to anyone for like 800 years. He's always.
Are you defending him?
Bro.
Look, I got it.
I'm kind of confused on what
Bro's in a
side we are
cult.
now.
He's my
Noble of
slime.
Cult.
So if we
It's
kill the
very
aboleth,
good.
does this one also become a stone? At all,
I don't know how killing aboleths work. I'm like, if we kill this one, will it become a rock?
Tell him that he gets his, if he kills him, he gets his own talking rock.
So you do become rocks when you die.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want this rock? Do you want the aboleth to die or not? I can't tell.
Look, man, just
I just so we're not overheard by the drow who seems to have very good hearing, I'm going to cast message to Theron again and say we could entertain the possibility that you could let your aboleth speak to their aboleth and see if we can just get them to go away.
I'm assuming that Stone of Galore also
What does
because it lives
what
in my
does
head.
what does Mr. of Galore think?
fuck. No. Fuck. Just fucking drop me in the lava right here. Just fuck. No.
Oh,
He's a little moody. I haven't fed him.
what's his reaction being like? Just
He wants to be dropped
sketchy?
in the lava and die.
It's his ex. I'm calling it. It's his ex.
That's my thought too.
100% it's his ex.
Yeah. But he also does not want us to kill it.
It's his ex. Would rather die than confront them, but doesn't wish them to die themselves. His ex. 100%.
That was my working theory. Yeah.
Ask him if it's his ex, just directly.
I did. He gave me the most evasive answer I've ever heard.
Yeah, so it's his ex. All right, I think this could play to our advantage. I think there's even a possibility we can get around this entire conversation without us getting killed or having to kill anything. We'll have to see how it goes down when we get there, but we'll have to see how it goes down when we get there. But I think that we should just take the deal, assess the situation when we get there. Either way, I think that this is a situation that we can deal with in one way or another. And I want to do it because they directly know where my friend is. And apparently they're in danger of being... I don't know if this rings a bell to any of you. They're being in danger of being fed to the Dwemer... What was it? The Dwemer... Dwemer core, yes, fed into it. I think she's going to get mulched to power some sort of doomsday device because... Of course she is, because that's our luck.
Mulch.
I don't know anything, but I do know.
I'm just imagining the fucking War of the Worlds shit.
Yeah. Oh shit! Sorry.
I do know some people who might know what that is.
Does Riker know
anyway,
what that is?
Anyway,
Nope.
Are we in agreement that I can go and say that we'll take the deal at least, so we can? All right. I'll go back across the log. Yep,
Wait.
sorry, yes.
I give you the picture of...
Exhibit B.
Guidance.
Guidance, no. The picture of the person I'm searching for, and ask her if she knows where he is.
Ooh.
Okay.
Please. And
all right.
you can also
really
mention that he was in in a shiny place with masked people. And in common, please.
Okay, I'll do that.
Please.
I'll go across. go back across the log, and just say, right. We've decided that we'll take the deal. Sounds like a good deal. My friend also wants to know if you've seen this person. Apparently, some shiny people and masks. I don't know what he was talking about really, but told me to ask. So.
Can't say that I have. Shiny people in masks. That sounds like one of those cults. Or
What cult?
any
You
other?
need to narrow it down a bit.
I don't think. Can you guys hear?
It's a joke.
I can read her
Continue.
lips.
Oh yeah, you can read her
shit.
lips. Are
Get
you?
out the glass, son.
I don't think I need, but I have the spyglass.
But it's like
Do
in some
you-
kind of cult. Yeah, that really narrows it down.
So you asked. What did you ask, Karim?
Where my master is.
Yeah, but when she said cult, you said something, or was that just in general?
Like what called? What's the name of it?
I'm not sure. One of those happy cults, one of the upper planes places. I don't know. And she looks over Corin's shoulder and just, I don't know.
That was right in my ear. Right in my ear.
Oh, I'm sorry. And you, like, she caresses your ear and your cheek a bit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm not sure what cult.
Can I
Okay,
inside
cool.
check her?
You can.
Come on. No. That's 13.
13. Hard to read. It's in the dark. So we're a lava bridge. You're not sure.
All right. So do we have an accord here?
I believe we do.
Okay. How do we sign off on agreements in your culture? Handshake? Blood oath? What's the something in
Let's
between?
Just make it. Well,
Between what?
we do have a particular thing. But for the purposes of this, we'll just make it a handshake.
Okay. Sounds good.
The entire time, Riker's just kind of like leaning into like Tricky, just saying like, what's the over/under that he's going to be eaten by spiders?
Oh, mate. There's no line for that.
Someone's gonna be eating something.
$200.
This, you gotta be eating spiders, mate.
We are in fact here to fuck spiders.
Oh, fucking line of the sesh. So good.
That one's going in the call.
We are in fact here to fuck spiders.
I love it so much.
Oh, it's not only just like funny just because it's like a funny line, it's also really witty and smart. Big fucking props. Sesh over, we won D&D.
Yeah.
Theron, take inspiration for that.
I'll take that.
We are, in fact. Well, episode title is fucking decided 100% with that one. Jesus.
We are in fact here to fuck spiders. Okay. All right.
Oh.
And on that note, we are going to take a break quickly.
To
Or
fuck
how do you guys
spiders.
feel?
Yeah. Just a quick
Of
break.
course. Just a quick break. A quickie. So we will be back in 10. Please, Tricky, help us.
Hey, if you've gotten this far through the video, on behalf of the OnlyFiends team, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I play Tricky in the game and I do all the editing and all the streaming stuff. So I personally want to say thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to this video on YouTube. Hit the bell notification. That's really going to help us to grow and get out there. If you do want to come along and see us live, we're live on Twitch at twitch.tv/onlyfiends_D&D. We are live on Sundays for the main session. Unfortunately, it's 3 a.m. in the US, around 3 a.m. in the US, around 11 in the UK, and around 8 Eastern in Australia. Come along, chat with us, support us and help us to grow. Give us a follow on Twitch, and then I will re-upload these on YouTube at a later date. So we really appreciate all the support and all the help, and enjoy the rest of the session.
It's so Jover.
Peepo.
Switch over. Beepo.
Shova, it is.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. So no, it's fine.
Kill discourse dead.
Oh.
It's Jova.
wait.
It's Ogre.
It's Ogre. It's Ogre.
It's all over now.
Oh god.
All right. Sorry, I forgot to put in the music, but it's online
Okay,
now.
we're back.
We're back. All right. So having left off
What were we doing again?
with the, of course, because why not? I'm
I'm going to use my inspiration
Corin,
to
you
remember.
have just.
Sorry, I'll shut up now.
Talking about
Will
the
you?
Stone of Galore's ex.
Yes.
So
He's written her a poem
um,
entitled "I Can't Believe You Abba Left Me."
Banger.
If it was possible to take psychic damage, I
Yeah.
would.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling a d4 and taking it.
Yeah, actually. One psychic damage in real life.
Well, my headache just worsened, so thanks. But yeah.
So we
Super
took,
effective.
So
That's everyone's reaction to talking to me.
you just get a dot, a James dot.
James. So yes, you made the deal with the drow,
What
and
was the aftermath of that?
you see,
Did she walk away?
she is going to tell you where to find the Katoa now.
Yes. Don't let us stop.
Yes. It's kind of fucking difficult, but yeah. She told you that if you take the corridor, y'all, where Karim is,
Ah.
and over the river, that's where they have their little outpost. You'll see them. There should be some guards stationed on their bank. But they are rather sneaky creatures. So do try to not get caught or have them raise their alarm. They might not be very strong or smart, but they can swarm you, which is why we've had problems with them.
So, you coming or just us?
Me? It's just you at the moment. If you need one or two of my men, they can probably make themselves useful. But I think we should rather save their strength for when you fight a loon.
Yeah, let's not risk getting any of your friends killed there.
Exactly. Besides,
Our lives are fine.
if anything... Once again, your
Well,
friend
I mean, we've
speaking, we're not
volunteered.
spoken to. Are you sure you have these friends of yours under wraps and can control them? She says another comment.
I was looking at her the whole time.
Absolutely, I'm just humoring them. You know, it's just a way to keep them thinking that they're in charge.
I see, a false sense of autonomy. It's
Exactly.
actually quite good. I should use that. You know, even though you're just half a normal elf, you do intrigue me.
Yep, well, you know. Maybe half elf, but I'm all man.
Do you actually say that?
No!
Okay, go. I'm just like,
Again, that is James. If it's a dad joke, it's James. If it's something actually fucking eloquent, it's Corin.
it's like, do you actually say that? I don't know. Did you like it or not?
Schrodinger's
It's a record.
douchebag. If you react badly to it, it was a joke.
So I
Anyway,
trust that be able to handle this.
let's go. We're gonna stealthy like. So Theron at the back. Theron at the back, and then Rykert, and then I guess me, and then Karim, and then Tricky in order of most to least stealthy. Let's go.
Okay.
Tricky,
Tell you
go
what's
at the front. Yeah, that way.
Listen
I'll
to
point
the
down
leader.
Sorry, she said it's that way. I forgot that you all don't speak Undercommon. She said it's that way. I point down that way. Which I can't ping, so.
Oh,
Yeah, Tricky, that is the correct way, yes.
I fell in the
All right.
water. Or I fell down the cliff face.
You fell into a wall.
I did.
Well, it's better than dropping my loot
We're
in the
running.
lava.
It's bad.
Off we go
And now
down the corridor. Guys,
Oh,
be...
down.
She said
You
that
can
they
roll a
have
stealth check.
guards post. She had guards post. They have guards posted, so we have to be stealthy so that we don't get seen and swarmed.
All right. Stealth, that's the sort of thing we're into.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it? I thought you said
We're gonna
stealth.
fucking Metal Gear Solid this shit.
Right,
Let's go. Are we stealth checking?
Are we checking that stealth that we're so confident about?
Checking my stealth now. Oh,
Yeah.
that's got.
Let's check my stealth.
All right, it's okay.
Fuck.
Actually,
Uh,
that's pretty
19.
good.
19. Okay.
20.
20.
17.
17. Nice.
33. That was a
Of course.
natural 20.
Nice.
Ah. We're real serious about this mission. Let's go.
Okay. So, with Tricky and Karim, I'm guessing, going first.
Yep.
I'm just gonna drag Rykert behind the guys. Cause
Yup.
he's just there like, that's little lamb.
I'm still carrying him.
I'm basically handcuffed to Theron.
Yeah. Nice.
Do you want to cast light on something and then just like cover it in my cape?
That's actually a good idea.
So you can just like reveal it when we get to fight.
That is good. That's actually a good idea. And I cast light centered on like Theron's back. But before I do that, I lift his cape up a little bit, then do it.
And then we like tuck it into the back of his pants so none of the white escape.
Oh, that's genius.
Like, just let it happen.
And as soon as I use my bonus action to make it billow.
Damn. Why haven't you done this before?
remember. The Stone of Galore is in your cape.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, the Stone of Galore is in my scarf.
Yeah, it's in your scarf. Your scarf of billowing. All that at the moment is getting bloody gooped up. But anyway. So, Tricky and Karim. Are you taking point on this, you guys?
Yes. Yes, very well.
What's the plan, by the way?
We stealth there as quiet as possible, see what happens, and then run in like we've got no plan. Sound like a plan?
What? Oh.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Good.
Just kidding.
Oh.
What do you think? We stealth there, survey the area. You go in, dodge a bunch of attacks, and we take down everything while you dodge everything.
I mean, if it's just the fish people, probably yes. But
Yeah. If the Abeloth comes, Abeldidoth comes down, what do we do?
Abattoir?
Yes, we will turn it into an abattoir.
I think that if our first reaction should be get Theron to talk to it. If it looks like that's not working, we'd murder it.
Yeah, murk it. Yeah.
As you guys are talking, you
Very
see
softly, stealthily.
from where very softly and stealthily, don't worry. They rolled very low on their perception checks. As you guys are talking, you see that, or you hear like a splash in the water. And a few moments later, you see that there's like a little raft with two Kotoa, like floating down the river, not noticing you.
should we move
And
closer?
then they turn a corner, if you can.
Can
Do
we
you want
follow
to?
them? Yeah. Can we stealthily be up here and follow them? I just can't
You
really
can
see that much up
you
here.
can swim.
No, I mean from the thing, can we see at the top where they're going?
Yeah. So you can see that they are floating downriver, and then they move or row to like, because once again the river is like flowing this way. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh yeah, we know the direction that it's flowing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's flowing south, but there's like this little fork that it's creating, and they are turning their little raft
Can I pick it up?
with you can see that it has what looks like crates and sacks on it
Right.
that they are traveling with, and they are going down here.
Hey, Karim.
Yeah.
Isn't it a bit weird that they're fish people, yet they're traveling in a craft?
Oh. Well, maybe the water is dirty.
Yeah, true.
You
Well-
wanna try it?
Well, what are we doing here? This looks like a drop, right? This is a drop straight into the water,
It's yeah,
and we're perched stealthily on the top
like
of it.
it's not that big of a drop. It's like a foot drop
Oh,
that goes from the cave floor to the water, the river. That's
oh,
from the cave.
right. This is very deceiving. What's the distance between it? Like 20 yards?
Between
40 feet?
yeah, it's like yeah.
Oh, I really
I
don't
can
want to
get
go in
there.
the water again. Oh, you can get there. You can. Straight across.
Yeah.
I want to do a little scouting around.
I don't know. I mean, I could, but that's not gonna be stealthy if I run across the
It's
water
basically
with
gonna
high
be on
speed.
like
Maybe they think it's a fish.
Could I could make you invisible if that helps. You wanted to go and scout the place out?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
tremendous.
Let's do that.
All right, I will place my hand on his shoulder, and because I don't want to loudly play my flute, I'll just make the noise with my mouth and just go do 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 do, and cast invisibility.
Before he does that, I activate my boots of speed.
Ooh.
100%. It's like the lullaby version of John Cena's theme.
It's John Cena. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. It does last for an hour or until you attack or cast a spell. So
Yeah, take an action or
Is
Okay,
that a
100%.
single cast, single target?
I can upcast it if
No, yeah.
I can make two people invisible.
You do what you want to do. No, I was just checking. I know you did last time, and I wasn't sure what you were doing. So
Yeah, well, I assume that you can't run across water, and it's only our monk that can do that.
no, I can't. Go do your best,
Yeah,
Karim, wherever you are.
Can I like climb up here? Is it climbable?
That's sick. He's invisible.
with-
You just see
With your
across the
thing, I
water.
believe you do.
Again, I didn't hear it.
Sorry.
With your ability of your monk thingy that you can climb on walls or walk vertical
Yeah.
surfaces. So I believe you can. That's your movement, right? 40 feet?
I have my boots of speed activated, so
Oh,
it's
yeah,
90 feet.
90 feet, 100%. So the cave is only like about 30 to 50 in some places. So yeah, no, you can definitely get there.
Can I like try to run
What
like
do you-
in this direction? Is it like?
Yeah.
Is there like a top on it so I can stand on? Eee.
No, not really. Like the it ends basically.
Mm-hmm. Can I stay there,
So
or do I fall
you
down?
make a. The thing is, you have to keep moving in order to have the wall walk work. But I would say if you can roll an acrobatics check for me, then you would find places to like hang onto the wall to like Spider-Man it.
I'm so afraid that that's the only thing I can do, and I'm gonna fall into the fucking water.
You can do this. Come on.
Oh no,
Fly.
natural 19.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. So, Karim, if anybody could have seen you, you are basically like doing the reverse Spider-Man on the wall,
Oh, no one
grabbing
even saw
onto it. Yeah, you're invisible.
Yes.
But what you do see is that there are some Kotoa here, like going back and forth. There's another larger pile of similar goods that were on the raft that they're like ferrying to and fro from deeper within the cave that they're bringing. So it's, you see, like at some point one of them stops, like looks around irately, and then just carries on with what they're doing.
Okay. Is there a way to get like here from this side, or do we have to go from
Well,
the
I
other
mean,
side?
You can, of course, like you can walk down again and like traipse across the floor and then just walk up again.
No, it's just like I don't understand the map. So this is like a path here. Like, let me think. Like this.
Yes, that's a path.
So the others could maybe get, I mean, through the water and get there.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, I thought it's a wall.
Oh no. So do you see the dark greenish grayish stuff?
That's the, okay.
Like that's that's the wall, that's the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
But the grayish things are just
I'm gonna
paths.
stealthily get a little closer and look at them.
Mm-hmm.
What they're doing.
Right. So they are just once again like ferrying supplies and stuff, and you hear like these two here are shouting orders. And you see there's one that comes out of the cave from deeper. And they're talking like a weird squelchy kind of language. It really sounds like somebody's just gurgling water with, I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like gurgling water. But you see this one is dressed more, how shall I say, deftly and regally. And he comes out and he shouts it at them all, gesturing to deeper into the cave. And then making a signal that is kind of like for them to hurry up. And then walks back.
Okay, I'm gonna full speed run back to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do this in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so there are around 6 of them. One dressed a little more fancy. Gurgling. I have no idea. No, apparently no one can speak here common. So, what should we do?
What's so we can just walk. How deep's the water, do we know? So we can just walk straight over.
Look how deep the water is.
You can make a perception check.
Yeah. I'll help you by also looking.
That's perception 28.
So the water is pretty deep.
Chip.
You can see Jip. You have basically a vision of 60 feet. And the water continues past or deeper to that, or deeper than that. So at least 60 feet.
It's deep.
Yep.
How are we gonna...
Is there a way you could... Is there any ships or anything over there? Like any canoes or anything over there you could like invisibly sneak over?
Do I see a ship or anything like this here around?
You can, from what you can remember of your little reconnaissance mission or reconnoitering mission, the only aquatic vessel that you saw was the raft that the 2 other Quatua were rowing down.
The one that went down.
Oh, it went down a stream. Did you want to do it? You got time, don't you? You want to do a quick run down to the destination of where they were at?
I mean, I can try.
Maybe you can bring that one up.
And if I fuck it up, they're all gonna kill me.
Yeah, you shouldn't fuck it up.
Oh,
You'll be fine.
thanks. So that's 50 feet till here.
Mm-hmm.
Another 20. So this is the ship.
Make another stealth check for me, Karim.
With advantage.
With advantage.
With advantages.
Oh. Oh no. 18.
18. So, as you are entering this little cavern here, let me just see. Oh. You see that, like, the 2 little Quatuas on... I'm pronouncing it incorrectly every freaking time. It's getting worse! But you see them standing on the raft, trembling, kind of like giving sort of like, you know, when people bow and kowtow, like really wanting to curry favor with something. And a moment later, you see the thing on the rock kind of like perk up and slither to the edge. And what comes into your vision is a huge green, flying, floating, serpentine-like thing.
Fuck me.
And it just says, "You've brought intruders!"
Oh.
That is where we're going to end today's session.
Rot-roll.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ew, brother, what's that, brother?
Brother,
Ew.
ew.
Can I use?
Oh no! There's been a murder.
But yeah, so we can, of course, we can start for combat, but I think that's gonna go a bit too late for some of you guys. And
what do you
I've
mean? I
got
can
some
stay up
stuff
till
to do later
3 in the
today.
morning. It'll be
It's
fine.
not, it's not much we can do from here, anyway.
There's no we can do so yeah. So I also have some stuff that I have to do for the day. So then we'll start with rolling initiative
Imagine
next
having
week.
stuff to do.
Yeah,
Damn.
what a
Imagine-
loser.
Stuff and
know it.
all things. You're getting stoned,
Stuff
aren't
and
you?
No.
And we're out. No, just,
And
You're
we're
getting
out.
off,
That's where it's at.
no,
you're
just
getting
kidding.
off galore as fuck.
That's a good one. That's
All
a very
right.
good one.
On that note, we'll see everyone next week.
And on
On
that
that note, we'll
bombshell.
see everyone next.
Oh,
Hmm.